Man, I'm like super excited and just absolutely stoked about this much needed and highly anticipated dual guitar case gig bag that I got in this beautiful cardboard box, packed and shipped by the wonderful folks at FedEx. Oh yeah, for one of my favorite companies out there, Sweetwater. They throw in that wonderful candy inside the box too. I know, man. It's awesome, isn't it? I've got a fortune tied up in getting free candy. Anyway, I tell you what I got to do. I've got to pause this bad boy. That way I can open the box and give you a quick rundown. Okay, here we go. We're going to pause. Watch how fast I unbox it. Oh man, look at that. Would you just look at that? Just look at that. Oh yeah, first impression is I like it. It's not heavy. When I picked it up, I was like, this is not too bad, but it doesn't feel cheap like some other cases that I've tried recently. All right, pause one more time. Yeah, that's just plain pretty. I don't care who you are. That's just pretty. You know, every time I see these things demonstrated on like the internet, they never tell you what's in this pocket, the mystery pocket. You ever notice it? They always ignore it. There's nothing there, but you can put stuff there. They always ignore that zipper, and I don't know why. It's a lonely zipper. Great place for strings. I think they just forgot to. Sorry I didn't get to show you actually pulling it out of the box. No one to hold the camera. Look at that. The quality on it, first appearance, really like it. Really, really like it. And why not? I mean, Gator always puts out a good product. I can't ever really think of saying anything negative about them. It's, I'll be honest with you, and I'm not going to down the other one that I reviewed. You can go watch the other one. But this one's a little bit better built. First impression. I got to pause it again. I apologize for that. I can't do two things at once. All right. First impression. Let's look together. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Just look at that. Would you just look at that? They always say this is removable, and this part right here, they always say it's removable and customizable. But really, I mean, come on. What else are you going to do with that? Maybe replace it if you have to. They never really talk about this during the walk down, rigged walk downs that I've seen, but this is a great play to protect your fabric from your strings, and your metal from cutting the fabric. This is very flush. You know, the other one that I reviewed, and I won't name the name, the other one, the reason I sent it back is it had this one little island, and then it had the Velcro strap. Well, the Velcro strap's going to come available, you know, sooner or later it's going to be where it's not really holding it securely, and then it's just going to be falling off this cradle. It may take 5 years or 10 years, but if you pull it in and out of your case every other day like a road warrior will do, you're going to need more than a little Velcro and a little bitty cradle. All right, what is this? What is that? Touch me. Touch me. Oh. Okay. You're now on the back side of it. In case you wasn't paying attention. I did it really quick. Flipped it open. It's got the exact same contents on the other side. And you know, I was thinking too, you know, in the dark sometimes, like in my old case, which was a Fender one, you could, you know, I'll oftentimes just unzip this much and then stick like the backup guitar in here. I didn't really do it with, you know, all my guitars, but some nights I just kind of threw it in there. You could technically still do that if you didn't want to utilize this cradle, but I definitely would utilize the cradle as protecting the neck. Again, these are movable. You can tell they kind of got thrown in the factory. We'll straighten out all that out. I'm not going to put them down for that. I like these. I'll tell you why too, because in my profession, these clamps are replaceable. And you know, some of these things I've looked at, if the clamp breaks, you're just through. You're just absolutely through. This is replaceable. You want stuff that if it breaks, you can replace it, or just sewed shut where it never comes undone. But one of my cases, gig bags, you know, two guitars, especially if they're Les Pauls or guitars that are pretty heavy, they wind up getting broke, and there's virtually nothing I can do with it. These things are pretty stout. I think they'll hold up two Les Pauls. good ways if that's what you want to tote in them. Adjustable straps. Now, one thing that's kind of scared me about this case to begin with is the fact that it's not waterproof, or so they say. But come on, man. I don't want to spend another $100 just so they can say it's, waterproof. They do have this option where they got this right in here. You got your little rain bag right there. And I don't know if you can replace. Yeah, it's all folded up nicely and neatly. I don't know if you could replace that or not if you come up lost with that. I know you could put a trash bag there, which is the way I did it for years with my other guitar. And you know something else? It's got little hooks right here. You can. That's what it looks like. You can put more clamps there if you want to. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's cheaper than the other case. I'm not going to down the other case. It was pretty cool, but to me, it's not Gator built. It's not the quality of Gator. And I've got some more pockets here. I'm not going to try to do it with one hand, but you do. Oh, heck, hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see. Yeah, it's just a better laid out case altogether, more thought. Then the predecessor, that's about $300. I don't have any regrets whatsoever. So there you go. I'd put just about anything in here, and a lot of people don't like gig bags. I love gig bags. If you're a guy who only takes cases around, you've obviously got a lot of help, or you never play any big shows where you're a long way away from, your car to the stages which you play at. If you're a person who plays a stage that's a good ways from your ride, and you don't have any help, or you need extra help, then you probably would be better off with a case. But me, I like to tote everything at one time if possible, and this case makes it happen. That's just a quick look at. I'm not going to call it a review because everybody online is like, oh, they find something to fault you on. Oh, that's a crummy review. This ain't a review. This is just my personal opinion, my first glance, my first look at the Pro Go Gig Bag by Gator cases. And I think it's awesome. I think it's a great case. Hope this helps you on your quest for tone. And as for me, I'm just going to sit here a little longer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Excuse us for a minute.